What is up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Live Locks presented by Scores and Odds. If you haven't checked it out already, just making bad life choices, going over to scoresandodds.com/Discord, where you can get in my Discord. Boom. Right there. Discord. Sorry. Got distracted. A little bit distracted today. But yeah, we got all the picks each and every day from me. I'm all over the place. Sorry, guys. Wife might be going into labor, so we're just gonna get right into this. We got some picks. Starting off with baseball. CJ Cron to hit a home run plus 480 over at Caesars. This line is far too low. He's playing over in Coors. Gets a solid matchup. Has the platoon split going up against what's his name, Gore, who's given up a lot of hard contact to righties. 46% since the beginning of last season. Absolutely getting hit hard versus righties since the beginning of last season. Playing in Coors, weather should be a little bit better today. I know yesterday wasn't great, wasn't a big scoring game, but this is still Colorado. There's not a sudden change to how air pressure works and what elevation does. This line is far too low, plus 480. If you want to take Bryant, that's also solid, plus 450, but I'm rolling with Cron. Next up, few bombs in the Atlanta game, if this even ends up playing. If it doesn't end up playing, then it is what it is. You'll get your money back. It's that simple. But Acuna didn't have a ton of bombs last year, but has a lot of pop, 45% hard contact rate. Just an off year coming off of whatever it is called, coming off of a surgery. I think it was the ACL. Can't remember off the top of my head. Again, my head's in multiple different places right now. But going up against Martinez, gives up a decent amount of hard contact. Plus 680, plus 675 rather, is a silly line here for Acuna. I don't understand it. Guy has pop. I'm rolling with it. I'm also rolling with Travis d'Arnaud, plus 1,000 to hit a home run. Just ridiculous odds. The guy had 18 in 108 games last year, has pop. Looking at his numbers since the beginning of last season, 30%, 7% hard contact rate, 38.8% fly ball rate. Going up against a guy who gives up some hard contact to righties. I don't understand it. And we're going back to the well on Toronto tonight. Gets a matchup versus Sandoval. I know Sandoval's not a big fly ball pitcher, but he does give up a boatload of hard contact to righty, 40.5%. So you got Springer at plus 480 over at Caesars and Vlad at plus 460 over at Caesars. Both these lines are too low here. Vlad, I know he had an offseason last year. The guy is just an absolute powerhouse. Hits bombs, hit one for us the other day. And Springer has some decent pop too. Great swing speed. And again, Sandoval gives up a lot of hard contact to righties. So this is kind of a perfect spot for both of them. I wish Sandoval was more of a fly ball pitcher. But this is just ridiculous. Yeah, those are my baseball bets. We'll go ahead and go to basketball. Sengun, I hit his alt over at 35 plus at win, plus 140. Best line right now. Let's see. Minus 120 over at PointsBet at 31.5. I don't mind that at all. I actually really like that. PointsBet would let me bet. I would bet it. But Sengun, last two games, 38 minutes. He's hit the over at 35 plus in each of the last four games. Houston has nothing to play for, but they're just giving their guys runs because guess what? They're locked into their spot for the lottery. They can't get any more or less ping pong balls. They are locked in. So they're playing their guys 40 minutes every single night, getting them some run. Great matchup versus Charlotte. Charlotte, dumpster fire, not good on the defensive end, not good or playing at a pretty high pace. I don't understand this line at all. Just ridiculous to me. I'm hitting his over. I'm hitting his alt overs. I'm hitting Jalen Green's over for points too, minus 105 at win. I think you get minus 105 over at bet 365. And I think there's one other spot, maybe DK. Minus 109 over at Caesar. Still like it at that. Green, 32, 24, and 32 points the last three games. Shot attempts have been absolutely fantastic during that span. Minutes have been incredible, close to 40 a night. Great matchup versus Charlotte. Absolutely love this bet. Bridges, I'm taking his alt overs. 30 plus 155 at Betfred. 34.5 plus 410 at Betfred. I also hit the FanDuel lines. I didn't put them up here yet because, again, I'm distracted. But Bridges, unreal usage recently. I'm going to pull up his game log. He has not been hitting 24 and 26, I think, in the last 2 games. Yeah, 26 and 24, rather. Transpose that. But prior to that, let's see if this old. There we go. 26, 24, 30, 42, 27, 44, 27, 32, 18, 23, 23. Had a little bit of rough patch there going up against Cleveland and some tough teams. But averaging close to 30 points per game since he's come over to the Nets. Been on absolute tear, but the shot attempts are the main thing. Like, he shot 37.3% over the last 3 games, 16.7% from beyond the arc. Not typical of the guy that shot 50 and 42 last month. Usage has been fantastic. 26, 24, 25, 24 shot attempts over the last 4 games. Minutes have been fantastic. Close to 40 a game. He is playing every minute he can handle, and he can handle a lot. Nets trying to lock up their spot in the playoffs. They, I think, they need to win. If they win this game, they lock into not being in the playing game. So they're trying for it. I don't even know if they own their first pick this year, so there's not really a point to trying to get out of the playoffs. But they are going to try and get in. Bridges has been on absolute tear, absolute beast. I love his alts. Ingram over 26.5 points. We currently have him projected, I think, at 29. I've hit it at -120 over at FanDuel. Looks like the best line is -123 over at Caesars. I don't mind if you hit it at 27.5 at -104 over at FanDuel. Both those lines solid. Ingram been playing decent. New Orleans trying to get into the playoffs, trying to get into the actual playoffs, trying to keep their spot in the playing game, trying to get a first round home court for the playing game. They're trying to win is the main point. Ingram, boatload of usage recently. This line is just too low. RG projections are in agreement. Well, that's it. That's the show. I have no idea if I'm going to be back here Monday. I have no clue. It's up to my wife when she gives the baby. Delivers the baby. Well, it's up to the baby, I guess. So yeah, next time you see me, I might be a father. Who knows? We'll see. That's it. That's the show. I'm out of here.